Did you guys see this? They finally added in the My Little Pony sleeves. So now you can finally get the My Little Pony sleeves. Oh, you can also get a big old avatar of Pinkie Pie. There's a part of me that wants to buy this. Because I feel like it could be kind of funny. And could kind of troll people a little bit. But I'd rather not just waste away money on avatars I don't care about. Ooh. Oh, wait, you just get qualifier play-in points if you pre-order? Fucking what? 2 draft tokens, a sealed token, 5 play-in points, a veto, and a veto style. How many play-in points do I have? 2? Why do you need to do that? This seems like a good deal. Alright, let's get drafting. Oh, welcome to stream, Virtua Master. Glad to see you go from YouTube muncher to a stream watcher. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, the veto style isn't even worth it if it doesn't show up. Bidoof, thanks for the bits. Villain, resubscribing. Thank you, guys. Oh, we get a Hilda? She might actually be the best card in the pack. So if yeah, top 3 cards in the pack is probably Hilda. Maybe Belligerent of the Ball. Oh, and I guess like Up the Beanstalk? This is a pretty weak pack. I'm just going to take the Hilda. Just because it's the best card here. Don't really love first picking it. She's splashable. Well, I don't even know that. She needs support. Like, if you don't have other tap-down cards, she doesn't do anything. But if you can get that, then she's pretty powerful. So, we'll take it. Maybe leave it worth gems at the very least. Alright. Pack 1, pick 2. Best card here. Tempting Apple. It's also the Cooped Up. Probably one of the safer choices. Embereth Veteran's okay. It took a rare out of this pack. I don't really love... Yeah, this is also not a very good pack. So you probably either the Tempting Apple or the Cooped Up. Bleeding the Tempting Apple just because it's colorless. Yeah, I'll take that. Alright, pack 3. Best card here. There's another Cooped Up. That's going to be a good sign. Plus stockpiling Celebrants could be good. Hollow Scavenger is also really up there. And everything else is just kind of meh. Sweet. I'm not seeing any red. Like, the one red card that was in this pack was taken. White blue is very open so far. It's only pick 3. You don't really know what's open until you're at like pick 7, pick 8. Actually, no. I think the best card actually might just be the Utopia Sprawl. Yeah, I'm just gonna take that. There's a couple of red cards. Again, nothing here is all that exciting. Root Rider Fawn, I could pick up if I wanted to get a little bit deeper into green. There's also nothing wrong with just grabbing the first Crystal Grotto for that scry and fixing. I'm kind of leaning the Grotto, honestly. Just because all of these are just kind of... Not really seeing any signs yet. Well, I'll stay open. I'll just take the Crystal Grotto. Doesn't hurt to pick one up early. Oh, Web Tangler, thanks to the resub. Okay. So once again, no red, but in pick 5, we do have a Kellen's Light Blades. And an Archon's Glory. If not those, Oof is fine. Voracious Vermin is fine. And of course, something like Into the Fate Court, if you wanted to do that. I'll probably grab the Kellen's Light Blades. As pick 6, there's another Kellen's Light Blades. And a Graceful Takedown and another Crystal Grotto. Those are a lot of Dragon Mantles going around. I like the Light Blades more than the Takedown. I'm gonna take that. Okay. Pick 7? A pick 7 Cursed Courtier? That's not bad. No, not seeing any black here. Scarecrow Grab would also be a okay grab in case I need some extra fixing, but I'd rather give the Courtier. Works really, really well with something like the Light Blades because you can sack the Cursed roll and destroy something. And going to pick 8. No blue cards in here. Not really much great stuff in here. It's either the Leaping Ambush or the Moment of Valor. I think I just might take the Moment of Valor because I'm getting a little bit deeper into white. This may not make the deck, but it is a good way to cut the color. Ironcrag I wanted to be cool, but this card just kind of underperformed, huh? And then we got the wheels. All the red is gone. The Beanstalk is gone. I think there was a Root Rider Fallen that was taken in here. This is... None of these are particularly good either. Vampiric Rites is okay, if a bit mana intensive. Oh, wow, yikes. Don't really love any of these. Don't think I'm going to go black or blue. Root Rider Vanguard came around. Okay. Plus an oof. Okay. Alright, pack 2. We open up the end. It's double black. Makes it a little bit tough. Candy Grapple is probably the best card that's not the end. I wouldn't grab this just because it's double black, but Candy Grapple, single black. Especially if I'm going deeper into, like, making auras or enchantments, Candy Grapple is fine. If not that, Brave the Wilds, Archon's Glory. Even Leaping Ambush is bad, but this can wheel. Yeah, I'm just going to take the Grapple. It's splashable. We get past Devouring Sugarmaw. I'm by no means stuck in green. I could start grabbing up all the black coming this way. Devouring Sugarmaw is pretty good. Witch's Vanity is also excellent. Yeah, let's take the Sugarmaw. There's still like a lot of okay black cards going around real late toward the end. Like, I haven't really liked Fell Horseman a whole lot, but it's, you know, it's fine as a hill giant if you need it. Cuckoo's Vengeance, Murk Me Harder. Thanks for the resub. Trying a new playlist for the background music today. Let me know what you think, YouTube munchers. This is video game lo-fi and chill, courtesy of Glitch City, who I got to meet at TwitchCon last year, and that was awesome. Hey, I'm Miyuki. Doing alright. A little tired, but I'm doing well. Hope you're good. Fell Horseman's just good enough for the adventure recursion. I agree. But man, a lot of times when I have it in my deck, I find myself just not casting the adventure side. Alright, going to here. Sheesh. Not particularly good. Might just grab the Evolving Wilds? Everything else is pretty wheelable. I actually don't love Conceited Witch all that much. Do I have a reason to want to grab her now? Just give me a curse roll for the Kellen's Light Blades, I guess. Yeah, and that's it. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the Evolving Wilds. There are better 3-drop black cards. Ooh, another Cursed Courtier or the Hopeful Vigil. I kind of need the Hopeful Vigil more since I'm lacking on 2-drops at the moment. Like, if I take away the green for a second. Yeah, I don't have much going for 2-mana plays. And this one could wheel around. The last one was pretty late. I'd rather grab my first Hopeful Vigil. Let's see here. Monstrosity's fine. Dream Spoilers. Man, I wanted this card to be cool. I think the 2 toughness just isn't enough for it. Even if it was like a flying 2/3, I would like it more. These are our cards I can see wheeling. Ooh, Return Triumphant? Is that worth grabbing? I don't have a whole lot of less than 3-mana creatures at the moment. I have like Cursed Courtier, Monstrosity, and the Slumbering Keep Guard. That's not a whole lot. Voracious Vermin actually just might be better, because that'll give me a rat creature that I can also use for bargaining. Not that I have, which I have for 2 Light Blades, so I'm gonna do that. Stingblade Assassin or Unassuming Mage. Kind of the same thing. Stingblade Assassin's probably a little bit better, but I kind of need some 2-mana plays at the moment, so I'll take the Sage. Prism, another Apple. Butcher's okay. Griffinary, not really getting life to make that work. And these are the wheels from my pack 2. Yeah, just grab some filler. Dark Tutelage. Probably not. Well, I think if it was green and had a lot of like food generation, then maybe. Yeah, the ideal scenario would be I'd be able to bargain away later, but I don't quite have enough bargain cards. I've got what? 1, 2, 3 bargain? Yeah, only 3 cards I can bargain isn't quite strong enough. I don't see Hilda making the deck. I didn't really see much reason to grab blue, aside from Hilda. You know? How's the day going for you? Pretty slow, a little sleepy. I'm doing alright. Oh, then we get rewarded for opening up a Spellbook Vendor? This is an amazing card. 1 white for 2/2 with Vigilance, but at the beginning of your turn you can pay 1, just put a Sorcerer roll on one of your things. That's very strong. I have a very low curve, like I top out at 4 right now. It's also a Hopeless Nightmare, I would love to see that come back around. It's also not dead in Evolving Wilds. Something like a Spellbook Vendor would give me a reason to want Return Triumphant. But absolutely take the Spellbook Vendor. What is Greater Auramancy? Other enchantments you control, you have Shroud. Enchanted creatures you control have Shroud. Interesting, interesting. Oh, look at this. Another Cursed Courtier, a Hopeful Vigil, Return Triumphant, and a Hopeless Nightmare. These, I'd be happy with any one of these. I think I need the Hopeful Vigil the most. But there are plenty of wheel options that I would also be super happy with. Going in here, Cheeky House Mouse is fine. Callous Telesaur doesn't really do anything. Wicked Visitor is just not worth playing. I might just take the Charmed Clothier, just so I have something that costs more than 4 mana. Oh, gee, oh my god, that's pack! Spectre of Mortality, Grasp of Freight, Princess Takes Flight, Cooped Up Kellen's Lightblade. Huh. I might be supposed to be taking Grasp for Princess, because I don't think I quite have enough bargain to take Princess. I only got, like, 3. 2 Hopefuls, Candy Grapple. Yeah, it's not quite enough. If I had more bargain, I think you are supposed to take the Princess Takes Flights over the Spectre of Mortality. Screen Puff's a really good pickup, though. Savior the Sleeping, I have found to be really unimpressive. I guess I can grab a Break the Spell, just in case I want to target my own stuff. Oh, more good grabs. High Fate Negotiator, perfect. Another good 5-mana bargain effect. And sure, Fell Horseman. There we go. Excuse me. And my wheels, I basically got an Armory Mice. Do I really need Prophetic Prism? Or even the Evolving Wilds for that matter, huh? Yeah, just Armory Mice. They might be better than the Unassuming Mage. More Candy Grapples would have been nice. I'm a little light on removal. Hey, Return Triumphant. Excellent. So I think I want to probably skew the deck a little bit more aggressive, since it's pretty cheap. And I little light on interaction. I think I might just need to kind of get in there more. Plus 1 extra Kellen's Lightblade at the end. You'd love to see it. Okay. With that, I've got a fair amount of bargaining and a lot of stuff I can stack to it. That's fantastic. I'm a little bummed I missed out on the Princess Takes Flight, though. Did you guys see they finally fixed this? Where this doesn't, like, lag out forever? Maybe I need to run the Moment of Valor just to make sure I can pop something large. Don't need the Scarecrow Guides. Don't need 2 Invul Guide. And I think that's it? Really? So what does Return Triumphant hit? Keep Guard, Monstrosity, Sage, Spellbook Vendor's the big one, Armory Mice, Brodier, Butcher, and Vermin. It's not bad. I also got the Fell Horseman to return something. This is instant speed that it does it? Yeah. This has 16 creatures in it with the Hopeful Vigils. That's pretty good. I think, despite what this wants me to do, I think I actually want more black sources, because I have 3 cards that all have double black pip. Run it like that. Yeah, alright. Gamba, chat? Time to Gamba? Can this deck get 4 more wins? Lazy Gamba bets now. Neva would have been great. I agree. If I needed to adjust the deck at all, what can I bring in? I guess I have another Fell Horseman. Would I have another Fell Horseman and like a Besotted Knight? Hard to say. I do have Dark Tutelage, but I also have the 2 Hopeful Vigils to help me smooth out my draws, plus the Spellbook Vendor making a lot of sorcerer rolls to help me scrying and stuff. Maybe Charmed Clothier? I don't think so. How many enchantments do I have for Slumbering Keep Guard? 1, 2, plus all my auras. Yeah, that's a lot of auras. All right. Molten Mermaid, thank you for the 202 resub. Good to see you. Hopefully I don't play like garbage. Like I said, when I fired my bullet for the Arena Open, I was playing so poorly. I'm just gonna not bother. I suck. I go first. If we hit a swamp, it looks good. Otherwise, if it doesn't look good, I'm mulligan. Better. It's a really slow hand. We can keep this. We actually put Spectre Mortality at the bottom, because we're gonna shuffle the deck anyway. Okay. I'm gonna do this now, because just in case they like go island and have a counter spell available. I'd rather just have that out there. Do need a second black for it though. Picnic Ruiner? There you go, second black. And one more land. And looks good. I don't really think I need to Light Blades this guy. Only a 2/2. Retta though. Retta I want to kill. Land? Balls. That's fine. Hold. Give her a counter. I went with the card draw. Bitch. Sack the token, kill Greta. We got the land. I guess we just play this out. I don't have any other creatures in the graveyard to return triumphant. This is a little awkward. Pawn's main troll. Yeah, that's a 5/5. Yep. Okay, we got the Hopeful Vigil. That does help. This is sorcery speed, right? Yeah. There's part of me that kind of wonders if I should just... Valor the Troll now. They're kind of representing the royal treatment. Yeah, this is probably the best way to go then. This does give me 2 more sack outlets for Devouring Sugar Maw. So if they attack, I think I don't block. Take 9. I guess if they had a trick, they would have thrown on the Picnic Ruiner for the double strike. I get this champion, fight the token. Yeah. So leaving with that green for royal treatment, which sucks. Ooh, do I have lethal? Tempting apple. Grab, swing. They would take 10. I'm actually a land short. That sucks. Oh, that sucks. If I had, I'm only going to draw one this turn. If I had 6 lands out, I could Tempting Apple, grab something, and then use the apple to kill them. Oh, no, I can't apple them because they've got the stupid royal treatment. So I guess... need to bottom, huh? Damn. Gotta land anyway. I think if it was a leaping ambush, they would have hit that on the troll and then blocked with it because... well, I guess I had Menace. Alright. If they have it, they can throw it on the troll. Troll can fight. This. Oh, it's Curse of the Were Fox fight. Okay. Alright, GG. Little stumbly on lands at the beginning. What else could I have done differently? Was also mulligan on the play. Yeah, maybe I should have just gone for the destruction. I don't know. Alright, lands and spells, I guess. Don't love it. Sweet. Hopeful Vigil at the top would be tight. Okay, thanks to Twitch Prime. Appreciate it. Thank you. Impact Tremors. People are still playing that? Ooh, we did hit the Hopeful Vigil. Nice. Pink. Get some extra scry. A Return Triumphant. Doesn't really do anything for me. There's a lot of that. In for 4. Ooh, second Hopeful Vigil? That gives me pretty good attacks. That lets me cast the Scream Puff, so I think I'd keep that there. Okay, like that trade. Now, they're all in on just having a bunch of creatures to tremor me. Fortress of the Tower. The Exile Armory Mice? Got a blocker for it, though. Yeah, I don't know if they needed to pop that off right there, I guess. I'm going to attack with both, because there's a threat of activation on the Slumbering Keep Guard. Still looking good. Ooh, Witch Doctor Frenzy. Okay. Still looking good. Did they attacked first to save a mana? I don't know. Here. Now what? Activate pump. Activate pump. Keep it a 1. Still not blocking. Ooh, Hearth Elemental and a Conceited Witch. Still need 2 blockers. Or 2 answers, I should say. Maybe they could activate the Hearth Elemental, find a rat out? I don't know. Nope. I think I'm alright. There you go. GG. Hey Cass, I'm good. How are you? 1-on-1. Oh, someone was asking earlier if I got any of the Doctor Who cards. I did not. As I'm not really a Doctor Who fan. Like I don't know anything about Doctor Who. 1, 2, they're all Commander cards, and I don't play Commander either, so there's doubly the reasons that I was not interested in them. Got back from the store with your favorite cookies? Did you go to a crumble cookie? I've never been to a crumble cookie. Apparently they're amazing. One just opened up like pretty close to me. Ooh, Skyskitter's Butcher. I don't think I offer out the trade. I'd almost rather butcher out the keep guard. But do I want to play this out for 2? Not really. I'll chill. I'll chill. I'll chill. You mostly know that David Tennant is hot. Yeah, I know a lot of people really like David Tennant. But also a lot of people liked Matt Smith. But I can't think of Matt Smith without thinking of him and Morbius. Everyone's favorite Matt Smith moment. But shirtless. Oh, Spectre Mortality. Okay. Counter? Counter. Morbius was a choice. I feel like they included the dance scene. Like someone wrote it in there. It's like, what if we just include this and film it, like as a goof? And then the editing room, there's like, I'm putting this in. This movie needs something, man. Needs something that's not Morbius. Italian's Messenger. Oh, that is pretty bad. Huh. Ditches a Thief to Cauldron. Okay. Have the Light Blades the Messenger. God, that's such a good card. Even if I do that, I can still get a +1/+1 counter onto the Fairy Dream Thief. Make that into a 3/3. Spectre Mortality doesn't do a whole lot right now because there's just not a lot of creatures in the graveyard. There we go. And I got him to lose the counter. Alright, that's 2 creatures in the graveyard. A Spiteful Hexmage, Curse the Dream Thief, still a 2/2. Okay. They didn't counter the Kellen's Lightblades. I don't believe they have a counterspell. Tome Seeker, return what? Feed the Cauldron? Balestutter. Swamp? Perfect. Oh, it has to be creature cards from my graveyard? Fuck. It does make it a little harder. Target creature card from my graveyard to my hand. What else are we looking for? The stupid spell star is really in the way. Yeah, I guess. Oh, Curiosity? Jeez. Drawn free cards then. Tap out. Play something with 2 toughness. Frick. Counter this. I kind of want to counter the Fell Horseman because then that would have gone in the graveyard. This is fine too. I'm going to keep it back to block, save on some life. Bless if Slumber Keep Guard goes in the graveyard. That's 1 more creature there. With my streams, you got back into playing Magic Arena. Nice. Thanks for watching. God, the opponent's just drawn too many cards off of Talion and the Fairy Dream Thief, though. Not looking very good. Three cards in hand, NBD. Flashes in Obira. Am I just dead here? Flashes in Stingblade Assassin. Oh, that's just lethal in the air, right? Yeah, they got 7 damage in the air. Damn it. Give me stupid counterspells. And an unanswered Curiosity really got me. Hey, remember when I had Candy Grapple in the deck? Screen Puff or High Fate Negotiator would have helped a lot. And blinks it. Alright, yeah, you got me, dude. Yeah, technically only one counter, but they were certainly representing others. Maybe I should have just gone for the Spectre. I was trying to play around it and it got super punished. Probably should have just gone for it. Damn. Right. Like I said, I've been playing very poorly. Turns out, still playing poorly. Oh, I can't do this. If I had a single swamp, this hand would be amazing. Ask and you shall receive. Actually, do I keep this? Throw back a swamp? I think it's throw back a swamp. This format has been difficult for a lot of people. Like who? I need names. No, I've been doing really poorly in this format. Like, my win percentage has been quite low. Like, embarrassingly low. Lucifer Orion, thanks for the resub! Frickin' Italians Messenger. Oh, if I had a planes! That's fine. This is absolutely worth killing. Probably should attack first and offer the trade. I don't think they would block, but should always offer. You watch this guy, Numot the Nummy? Most lost he's had in his format? Oh, he must be a really bad Magic streamer. I don't know why you watch him then. Sounds like garbage. Probably sucks a lot too. He's probably not handsome and attractive and smart and muscles. See, the joke is, I know who Numot the Nummy is, and I know he's one of the best limited players around. They also missed a land drop. And, I've also met him. Remember when I did that Magic the Gathering advertisement thing? He was there. We hung out a little bit. Me, him, and Mark Rosewater. I wouldn't call him like a friend or anything, but, you know, we chilled. This sucks! This is how it goes, huh? Alright. Now they can just play Balloonist Gatekeeper. Yep. Trying to get a point. Bruh. Move to discard. I'm just dead here, yeah. Fucking in a rat out. Okay. Well, I got food. I'm not like dead. Oh, what? Go to 2? Is more modern day Magic more accessible than modern day Yu-Gi-Oh? I think so. But I also think modern Yu-Gi-Oh is horrendous. That's all I got. Alright, rip. That was a non-game. I lost, but there's nothing I could do. The other two games, I certainly could have played better. I don't think I punted any of them away, but I definitely could have played them better. Well, 1-3, that's a pretty bad way to start, I'd say. Yeah, from what I hear from people who play Yu-Gi-Oh, basically all decks these days are like, I'll win in 2 to 3 turns. and you're just going to watch and there's nothing you can do about it. Which doesn't really seem fun. Alright, our opening rares and Expel the Interlopers. That's always excellent. Easily the best card here. If not that, what else would I take? Baronati, I guess? Another really weak pack. Jim Davis has also been struggling. He was at Worlds, wasn't he? That's why I played GOAT format. GOAT format Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like 2002 Yu-Gi-Oh! Right? That's the only time I actually played actual physical card Yu-Gi-Oh! I remember enjoying it then. But even like starting to play it, all I could think is like having an entirely separate deck just for fusion cards seems really stupid. But also like, what else do you do? Expel the Interlopers were past another Spectre of Mortality. Basically, two different Boardwipes. Looks like they took an uncommon over anything else here. What uncommon would you take over Spectre of Mortality? Imidane, I guess. This is probably still the best card here. What are my other options, really? Yeah, not a whole lot. But there's a Mana Flare! I know of the Digimon card game, have not played it at all. Haven't seen it played, so I don't know anything about it. I heard people liked it, though. Has anyone here actually played Lorcana yet? I have, like, no interest in it, because, frankly, I'm not a Disney guy. Like, everyone played or watched Disney as a kid, and I enjoyed those Disney movies, but Disney is not something I try to make part of my identity, if that makes sense. Oh, we get past Taken by Nightmares? That's an excellent sign. Snap, keep that. Ooh, and then we get a Sweet Tooth Witch to follow it up. If I wouldn't take Sweet Tooth Witch, what else would I want? Beanstalk or Werefox, I guess. I tried looking at like a Lorcana card. Now it's just like, there's too many words here. Which is weird on account that I play Magic. I don't have the nice Disney China for guests. No. I don't know, I feel like all the millennials who grew up on like the golden age of Disney in the 90s Disney movies, who became Disney adults, kind of have ruined Disney. That's not fair. Disney ruined Disney. But you know what I'm saying. Discerning Financier is not good. I'll take the Monstrosity though, just to keep staying black. Second Monstrosity. After what Lorcana did to Gen Con? Can't say I know that story. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of people, there's a lot of Disney fans who bought Lorcana, not because they were interested in playing the game, but more because they were Disney fans who saw a new Disney product come out and they had to have it. Okay, going to pick 7. There's an Ice out here, which is quite good. There's also a Howling Gale thing that's surprisingly late. Like, this is a solid green card. And I do have a Sweet Tooth Witch and Monstrosity. So I could end up being like green-black food. Or I could grab the Ice out to be more on the control-y side, which might make sense with Spectre Mortality, but I feel like green's usually more open than blue. Could be wrong. Pick 8. Territorial Witchstalker's fine. Quite like Back for Seconds. Especially since I've got 2 Monstrosity and Sweet Tooth Witch, so I'm going to have foods I can bargain. This card's quite good. Not seeing any... These are 2 okay green cards. But Back for Seconds is just too good. Alright. And my wheels... Ego Drain, you don't really play... Wow, no one took Mana Flare? All 3 blue cards remained. Commune with Nature is not good. First day Gen Con opened, there were so many people standing around waiting for doors to open that the main hall of Gen Con became a fire hazard? Oh, so there's so many people at Gen Con. Is that necessarily Lorcana's fault, though? A lot of medium white cards. I don't like Mocking Sprite all that much. Omniscience! For gems! It's 40 gems. Ooh. Return Triumphant Wield. More like D-Gen Con. Lamau, got him? They'll never recover? Okay, so maybe green wasn't as open as I thought, which is fine. Saw some decent white cards as we see Grasp of Fate and Hopeless Nightmare. Grasp of Fate's certainly better. Maybe I can push into white a little bit here. I don't have so many auras that Tangle Span Lookout's really gonna pop off. And then for any 3 of these black cards, that would be fine seeing wheel. We'll take the Grasp. As we get past Restless Cottage is fine. Not really looking to splash green, but I'd splash just playing the land, because this one's really good. It becomes a 4/4, or when you attack, you exile a card from their graveyard, and you get a food, which is great. So if I don't take that, what are my other options? Evolving Wilds is whatever. Sugar Rush is whatever. Fairy Dream Thief, which I'd be fine without. Oh yeah, I think I'll just take the Cottage. Hey, there we go. Pick 3 Glass Casket. Looks like I'm going to end up black-white again. Another Return Triumphant, or my first Hopeless Nightmare. I wouldn't mind going kind of black-white control. Because that would give me a lot of... I have 2 Boardwipes, basically, if I went black-white. I'm lacking creatures at the moment, which makes Spectre Immortality a little bit weaker. So I need to keep out for worthwhile creatures for me to grab. I say as I don't really see many. Keep guard, I guess. Just have something. Griffinary! I have 2 Monstrosities and a Sweet Tooth Witch. That's not enough. Okay. Stockpiling Celebrant. With Hopeless Nightmare. If I find Hopeful Vigil, it's even better. Absolutely worth grabbing. Pick 7. Polluted Bonds. Funny, not worth it. But Archon's Glory is good. Nice little combat trick. Gain some life. We gotta pick 8. Either the Ariet's Whisper or Shatter the Oath. I guess Shatter. I don't think I need that because I've already got 2 5-mana Boardwipes. Ego Drain doesn't do anything. Tabby's whatever. I guess I'd probably rather play the Tabby over the Keep Guard. Just because you can give it Death Touch. It blocks better. So what do I need still? Creatures? That seems like a big one. What else do I want to find? More of the... I already forgot the name. The Screen Puffs, I want to say? Protective Parent I don't think is very good, but it is another 3-mana 3/2. Kind of hoping for more cheap removal. Kellen's Light Blades, Candy Grapples especially, because then I can go like super control-y. So I can pop off with Expel the Interlopers or Spectre of Mortality. Really not really getting them though. Second Return Triumphant. If I could get better things to Return Triumphant. Oh man, that last deck, we never got to like properly Spellbook Vendor. That feels bad. Would I splash for Restless Cottage? If I get the fixing for it, sure. Bitter Blossom? Bitter Blossom's kind of busto. At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose a life and you make a 1/1 black flying fairy. That's quite good. Kind of makes all the board wipes better because I wipe all their stuff and I'm still making fairies. Yeah, definitely taking that. Excuse me. You don't think you've seen Bitter Blossom play out very well in Limited? I have played with Bitter Blossom and it's worked very well for me in Limited. When I went to Vegas for the Limited Open, my deck had Bitter Blossom in it. Ooh, we can get past Werefox Bodyguard. That is a fantastic return triumphant target. Another Sweet Tooth Witch would also be excellent. There's also a Rat Out, should have come around, but Werefox Bodyguard is the easy grab here. As we get past Sir Aramont, Frostbridge Guard, Fell Horseman. Could do something like Sir Aramont. Could see Frostbridge Guard wheeling. Another Monstrosity. Another Feed the Cauldron. There's also Archon's Glory. Third Return Triumphant. I guess it's supposed to be Monstrosity. Just because I got the board wipes, but I think, well, no. I could see Monstrosity wielding. I'm going to take the Feed the Cauldron. Restless Mindstalk. Gallant Pie Wielder. This is actually another really good Return Triumphant target. It gives Young Hero? Yeah. Pump him to a 3/4 first strike. Grab him. Barrow Naughty. Worthwhile 2-drop. Nothing in here I'm really looking to play. Wow, I think a lot of people moved into our colors. Don't know if Saramont or the Restless Cottage are going to make it. Really lacking on fixing. Stuff like Prophetic Prisms. Or even Crystal Grottos. Do I want any of these? Not particularly. Hey, Sweet Tooth Witch came around though. That's great. They got the Protective Parents. Did get the Scarecrow guide, which does help a little bit. Not the most reliable thing in the world. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people also moved it into black and white. Fine. I think the black and white that we got seemed really good. Alright, definitely need to curve down in here. Let's take out the Shatter. Let's take out the Saramon. Let's take out the Restless Cottage. Just automatically change the deck just to be more consistent. So I won't need the Scarecrow guide because of that. More threes than I was expecting. Let's either get rid of the Tabby or the Keep Guard. Maybe having back for seconds might be a little redundant. 2 Return Triumphants. Is that redundant? I want to try it with... How many enchantments a Slumbering Keep card could possibly get? You got 1... 2, I guess. 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably not enough. Let's drop him. Keep the warehouse tabby. Alright, so the deck's plan is kind of last until we can blow everything up. Anything I blow up, I can return. Although something to keep in mind with Spectre of Mortality is that you do have to exile them from your graveyard, which does weaken Return Triumphant and Back for Seconds. Magic Monday is no longer being uploaded to the VODs channel. One, it's been a minute since I've done a Magic Monday. 2, the last couple got copyright claimed to hell. Like, I was trying to use different chill background music. And that was a mistake. It just made everything worse. So, yeah, that's why you haven't been seeing them. And like, when I see like copyright claimed, I mean like it got to the point where like, it literally was not shown to anyone in the world. Just plays out the Picklock Prankster. Okay. Didn't want to get the value looking for spells. Rude. Oh yeah, and then last Monday was Majima Monday as I was trying to finish up Yakuza 2. Do I think they have counterspell? Guess it doesn't matter if it gets countered because got Return Triumphant. Counter spell? Oh. Interesting they did it that way and didn't want to like try to block with it? Okay. I don't think I attack here. Or maybe I'm supposed to. I don't think I'm supposed to attack. That might have been a huge mistake. You can kind of do something tricksy with the Pie Wielder. Okay. They're not attacking with the Werefox. They may not have tricks to protect that. And Agatha's Champion. Do a fight? I win the fight. Alright, that's kind of huge. I'll get in for 5. There's another fight. That's great. Now I have a Return Triumphant target. White mana. Plus a Werefox Bodyguard. Oh, do attacks first. Oh, I forgot. This guy's got Celebration to get Double Strike. And then Stopgap's it. I could Bodyguard my own thing so that they don't get the card draw off of it. I don't think that's necessarily correct, but I could. This could be. So I can actually flash in the Werefox Bodyguard, take out the Minstrosity, which will then fizzle the Vantress Transmuter, and that goes to the graveyard. Guard of the Underworld! Thank you for that resub. Cheer yourself up after a dentist appointment. Ugh! Hopefully it wasn't anything too bad. The Diminisher Witch, sure. Ooh, plus Barrow Naughty. I can do tricksy things here. I can attack with the Pie Wielder. If they block, I can sack the Werefox Bodyguard, gain 2 life. Minstrosity hits the battlefield, Gallant Pie Wielder gets double strike until end of turn. Even just getting it for a couple points of damage is huge. Yep. Bitter Chill. Interesting that they did that after combat. Land. I don't think I really want to put in that kind of effort just to take down a 1/3 flyer. Ugh, welcome to Sweet Tooth's kind of trouble though, because I can make that 1/3 flyer into a 3/5 flyer. Opponent is getting a little low on life. Oh, this is huge. That does give double strike to the Gallant Pie Wielder right away. Then I can always throw the food at the opponent's face. Yeah, be scared. Looking pretty good. Well, they can always eat the food to gain 3 life, go back up to 8. Sure. Okay. Just cycle out a card. Finds a living lectern. Could sack that. I'm not gonna sack that though, right? You're just gonna keep that as a blocker. Right. Unless you really want to attack and scry. Yeah, okay. Oh, and I got the glass casket. Alright, let's see here. Think that's enough for lethal? We gasket, take out the prankster. It depends on when the opponent eats their food, really. Okay. Yeah, because if they try to eat the food after first strike damage or combat damage, I could do that in response. There you go. Hey, we got some bits from Bidoof. Thank you, man. That was a bit grindier than I thought it would have been. Oh, great hand. Minstrosity to Sweet Tooth Witch plus a Cauldron and return Triumphant? What are my thoughts on Legend Dragoon? Very fun game that kind of peters out by the third act. Get rid of their ramper. Exiling my own guy last game felt weird. Well, the thing is, if I didn't do that, then they would have had a 3/4 defender. And I didn't want that. Oh. Expel the Interloper shown up a little bit later than I would have liked. I guess I'm just gonna go Sweet Tooth Witch because it's gonna get me the food anyway, so I don't mind her dying. That's another decent return triumphant target. Okay, Red Tooth Genealogist hitting nothing. Another return triumphant. Actually, better choice. Stockpiling Celebrant. Return Sweet Tooth Witch. Guess I'm kind of looking for a land more than anything else, sadly. That's a little yikes. Well, I'll take the 2, because then they can attack in for 3. Not a land, but did get taken by nightmares. Or food. Werefox bites. Okay. And the Goose Mother. Hey, yep. All blown up forever. Hit the land drop. Excellent. I choose 0. Bloop. That's pretty good, because that kind of negates their draw 3 from earlier. I still have removal for anything else they play, and I got Return Triumphant just to bring stuff back. Also got hella food. Bitter Blossom. Bitter Blossom with hella food? Plus another food? Okay, just goes graceful takedown. Good thread bind click. Ooh. Baronati would give me lifelink. Could leave this up, plus an activation, and or activating a food. Because this thing dying would also be a very good return triumphant target. Yep, that's great. Alright, there we go. Now I am the one in control. Attack in for 1. And we're going to return the Baronati triumphantly! No blocks. Play Pie Wielder. Attacking with the squad. This gets a +1/+1 counter. I'll pump it once, so I'll gain 3 life this turn. They go to 5. I have a first striker. Okay. That's still GG's. Well, maybe. No, I got like hella food down here. Yeah, I'm alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can eat 3 food. Yeah, I don't think I care. Eat 2 food, go up to 11. Yeah, was... Ding, bong, ding, boom. Go to 8. Eat 2 food, go to 14. Math. Consume food. Consume food. There you go. There's Bitter Blossom working. Ranger Troop, tier 3 resub. Iron Pliskin also resubscribing. Thank you guys. Glad this deck's going better than the last one. We had a good expel the interlopers for sure. Opponent goes first. I'm on the draw. Pretty good chance of drawing a land. Without that, this hand would be pretty sketch, but we're gonna go for it. As they immediately one-drop me. Oh, we got the Bitter Blossom. Never mind. We good. It's gonna be a little painful, but... Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're good. We're good. They already played out their oof, too. So, maybe they don't have another way of getting rid of enchantments. Voracious Vermin. Oh, and then we draw Expel the Interlopers. Okay. Now more than ever. Just need to get mana. Alright. I'm just here to survive. I will do as many trades as needed. Dream Spoilers. Land. Nice. I'm just gonna leave up food. Celebrate out the Blossom is an option too. It is, but with having 2 Boardwipes, I'd rather keep the Blossom down so I can keep getting activations and making tokens. And then if I get low on life, I can always pop it away. And land. Don't really see a need to get greedy here, so I'm just going to destroy everything now. Ooh, but they blinked in a Stingblade Assassin. That's good, but one Bitter Blossom Fairy blocks it. I get this champion as a trampling 4/4. This might get dicey. Okay. They're just drawing a card. To a Root Rider Fawn. Yeah, they just kind of play a guy. Gain 3 life. I'm gonna do it this way, make another food. Although right now, Spectre Mortality doesn't really do anything aside from being a flying 3/3. They have the rat out. Alright. And a Minstrosity. I am at 1. Still looks good. Actually, how do I want to do this? Almost needed something in my graveyard. That's 3, that's 6. I'll be a land short, or mana short that way. Let's attack. I don't think they block. Archon's Glory? That's actually really good. That lets me sack Bitter Blossom and suddenly gain a bunch of life off of it. And then we leave up eating food. Yep, alright. No attacks. I'll eat the food. I can go Sweet Tooth Witch. This gives me double strike and the Gallant Pie Wielder. Go to attacks. Swing in for 4, 5, 8 right now. Another option I have is using Archon's Glory on Gallant Pile Wielder, sacrificing the Bitter Blossom, because then I can gain 8 life. No blocks? Life. And they're at 3. And I have ways of using Sweet Tooth Witch to bring them down to 1, and I've got 2 flyers. Yeah, seems good. Root Rider Fawn is not enough. I also have a Grasp of Fate, just in case. Pink, pink. Throw food! Pie! Flap! There you go. Another game where Bitter Blossom did work. Granted, having, what was it, like 5 food or whatever, certainly helped. It's kind of hard recommending playing Bitter Blossom unless you have food generation, or at least ways of bargaining to destroy it. Yeah, but I think gaining a sudden 8 life sure did swing things around. Opponent goes first. Not great. Just because I don't have anything to do until turn 3. I'm not boned. Okay. Do nothing. Do nothing. Nice. Picklock Prankster. 4-color nonsense. They lost a Taken by Nightmares. Oh no, they get to grab that. That's right. Duh. Never mind. Just plays the Prankster. Gonna look a little funky, but I'm gonna get rid of the Prankster now. And then use the Hopeless Nightmare, because I can Stockpiling Celebrant to bounce the Hopeless Nightmare to make them lose another card out of their hand. And since Stockpiling Celebrant doesn't have a target right now, it just isn't quite worth playing, so hopefully I can hit one more land. Just Grim Searches. Werefox Bodyguard and a Sweet Tooth Witch. Both of these are pretty good. I'm going to hold on to the Werefox Bodyguard so that if they play something I can exile it or potentially use it as a means to protect from Taken by Nightmares. Return Triumphant, my weakest card right now, since I know they have an exile effect in hand. They still don't have another swamp for it. Wouldn't mind stockpiling Celebrant dying. Because then I can return Triumphant, bounce Hopeless Nightmare one more time. Right, yeah, and they just go Aquatic Alchemist. They seem to be really reliant on black mana. Alright, they finally got it. Yeah, there's the Taken by Nightmares. Yeah, I think I actually want to make sure they don't get a free Scry too. But then I can use this to chump the Aquatic Alchemist and then return Triumphant, the Werefox Bodyguard, and be able to attack in with 3 with the Stockpiling Celebrant. Plus, if this dies, Celebrant enters the battlefield. I get to bounce Hopeless Nightmare. Another return Triumphant. Do I need a 5th land? Just go like that. Get rid of you. Attack. Think. Hopeless Nightmare. And then they're at 6. And they lose a Torch the Tower. Nice. This actually gives me 2 potential lethal threats next turn. They can go Fell Horseman and Barrow Naughty. And yeah, GG. Well, not quite GG. It's still quite bad for them. And for some reason in my head I thought both of them were going to be flying. They will not. But, you know, we can just... Whoop. Oh my god. Gotta block. Yeah, they're off it. Okay. GG. That was a fun game. I just won with 2 creatures total. Granted, one came back more than once. Well, I guess they both came back more than once. That with Triple Hopeless Nightmare did a lot of work. There you go. Get my brain juices going again. That's straight to 4 wins, believers. Get some chat money. Let's go. Now we aim for the trophy. I go first. I've got Expel the Interlopers in hand and 3 white. I'll just draw lands and maybe a black source. Good job. There we go. I will play out the Sweet Tooth Witch, but not the Barrow Naughty. Just because, again, Sweet Tooth Witch at least gets me a food I know I can use. Gingerbread Hunter. Second Sweet Tooth Witch. I'm gonna do nothing. Just keep up the food. Conceited Witch to give it Menace. Play Conceited Witch. Oh, and I just drew the Bitter Blossom. That is absolutely awesome. There we go. The dream is online. More like Expel the Bitter Lopers. That's the name of the deck. Got him. Kind of need another black source though. I can't quite double spell the way I wanna. Ooh, Fell Horseman getting back Gingerbread Hunter is kind of a problem though. Okay, but another swamp. I also need more creatures in the graveyard. Yeah, it's pretty much gotta be like this, because otherwise they can just Gingerbread Hunter kill the Sweet Tooth Witch and have good attacks. Also very much need more creatures in the graveyard. I also need a bargain source, or means of getting rid of the Bitter Blossom, should I start running out of life here. And a Fawn's Bane Troll? Okay. Oh, it's really popping off. Oh, right. Fonsbane Troll exiles him. That sucks. Yep. That's gonna be a double block, though. Total 2 in the graveyard. If I block with Barrow Naughty, it'd go up to 3. Yeah, I guess I'd do that just to try to keep my life total up. Main thing is just finding a way to deal with Fonsbane Troll and the Gingerbread Hunter afterwards. The Gingerbread Hunter being a 5/5 a lot. I can Bitter Blossom chump the Troll, Stingblade Assassin to finish it off. In little danger at the life total, though. Ooh, and oops. A Bitter Blossom. Okay. That's 1, 2, 3. Add back the Hunter. There goes Territorial Witchstalker. One, two, three. Yeah, I think that's like my best out here is actually hit that, play Stockpiling Celebrant, return the Stingblade Assassin, with both lands on the bottom. I'm just gonna Sorcery Speed, play it out to get around any potential Sorcery Speed removal. But really, at this point, I just need blocks for Gingerbread Hunter. One, two, three. I want both of them to die. Great. Now play out something else big. Oh my freaking god, Neva? Jeez. And gets back Fonsbane Troll. Alright. Exile 3. 1, 2, and 3. These wipes their board. They can play the Fonsbane Troll, fight, destroy the Spectre of Mortality. Or maybe just leave it up as a trampler. Not dead yet. Exile Spectre Mortality. Yep. Okay. Hold. Jesus. Okay. Hold. Nope. Land. Alright. GG. Did I put 2 to the bottom? Yeah, sure did. Yeah, I may have seen a few more lands than the opponent did. Oh well. Maybe I should have played out some creatures earlier. Willing to just trade them out, even with the Expel the Interlopers in hand, just to protect the life total. Chat, tomorrow's Halloween, and I'm so ready to debut my Halloween costume. I'm pretty excited for it. I think I need to do some preparation tonight. Test some things, maybe do a little wig styling. Tomorrow is Halloween. Did you guys do all your like Halloween parties over the weekend? Or are you doing it on like Halloween proper? Your birthday tomorrow? Happy birthday. Tomorrow. Doesn't count today, obviously. I have parties to go to. What if it's too late to throw out some invites, get some people together tomorrow? Could be fun. With the aggressive play to get the monstrosity down. I think most people did it over the weekend. A lot of people have normal, like, 9-to-5 jobs. I'm far from normal. Had your trick or treat yesterday? I feel like it's different every city. I was checking like this trick or treat hours around here, and I think it's like from 4 to 6 tomorrow. So it's not even dark out. Also, like, I don't know, maybe I'm just getting sappy or something, feeling more festive. I actually thought about going out and actually getting a pail and leaving candy out for children. What have I become? Ugh. Tough cookie. You know what? I've got the Expel in hand. I'm just going to start blocking. Yours is 6 to 8 p.m.? That's a little better. Get that pack of Pokemon cards. I actually have a couple of those, what you call it? They have like those Halloween Pokemon packs. They're kind of spooky cards, and there's like 3 of them in there. I actually thought that's like a cool thing to give out to kids. I also have like this mostly untouched booster box of actual Pokemon cards. And I thought I could give that out to kids. Hopeful Vigil. Make some more food. I got Spectre. I have both my wipes. Hell yeah. Someone in your neighborhood gives out full packs of Pokemon cards. Hell yeah. Dude, that's how you leave a legacy. You want people to remember you forever? Be that guy that gives out full packs of like Pokemon or full-size candy bars. If I gave out Pokemon cards, I'd be the coolest house of the night. You know? That might be a reason that I don't want to do that. Charmed Clothier. I go Barrow Naughty because it does give me a blocker and I can activate to pump it to trade with something out here. Can't set expectations too high. Exactly. give out banding cards. No. Those are old. I like old cards. Mine. Archon's Glory. Do the Hollow Scavenger. Well, I got a choice. I can expel the Interlopers, which would destroy everything, but I can also just Spectre of Mortality, which would also destroy everything. And leave me a 3/3 on board. They still have 3 cards left in their hand. I guess we just Spectre. Don't know if that necessarily put me far ahead, because I still had to use 2 of my cards to take out 3 of theirs. Yeah. Wasn't like a huge trade-up deal. Okay, got a Stingblade Assassin. Do you have like a Kellen's Light Blades? No? Okay. Maybe I should have left up a Stingblade Assassin Flash. Keep attacking for 3 in the air. Getting the Gallant Pyre Wielder down now does allow me to Charmed Clothier next turn and get the Double Strike activation on the Pyre Wielder. But stockpiling Celebrant back on top. And I guess to play that to replay the Hopeful Vigil? Just kind of seems okay. They also could have gone Woodland Acolyte first, see if they drew 1 more land, and then they could have potentially double spell. Let's grab both the top. Three, 4, double strike. Sure. At this point, I'm probably not going to expel the Interlopers until I have a Return Triumphant I can use. I think I should have expelled instead of spectered earlier. But excuse me?
A world that appreciates.
That's not that great,
Mind
honestly.
unspoiled.
Yeah, what'd that get them, really? Spend 6 mana for 2 1/1s? Alright.
I appreciate a good
Whenever you
proposal.
exile something. So if they cast adventure cards, it gets slightly bigger, which is kind kind of whatever. Right now I've got them dead to flyers. Provided they don't use their food. So like they're green, black, also white. Not really sure what's going on there. Good.
Sweet.
I will gladly take 5. Oh, there's the return triumphant, which also gives the double strike and the gallant pie wielder. They can just chomp with the 1/1. I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, they pretty much have to use their food, which also means their next turn. I think I just chill. I think the only way I can lose right now is if they have their own board wipe. Or they somehow deal me 15 damage this turn. Get a Neva. Return. Hollow Scavenger. That's not good enough. Okay, yeah, GG. Think I should have done the Interloper. Expel the Interlopers instead of the Spectre earlier. Oh well. BBR for breakfast. Thanks to the Twitch Prime resub. Opponent goes first. Monstrosity or turn, a gallant. Really would like another white source for the grasp. Yeah, I'm gonna Pulpo Sniper now. I got Celebrants. I think would have held the first striker back. I don't think I was under so much threat that I was worried about something happening to the first striker. It was just more if I needed to start getting rid of ground blockers in case they somehow managed to deal with all the flyers. Not that I think there's a lot of ways for them to do that. There's the grapple, great, because now I've got a return triumphant target. Cooped up. People. Still have a double strike activation on the Pie Wielder with Sweet Tooth Witch. Missing that land drop's a bit of a bummer, though. They sure are touching my guy a lot. Those dutiful Griffin. I think I still offer a trade here. This is 6 damage. One more land source does allow me to get the celebration on Gallant Pie Wielder again. Attacks for 4? Missed the land drop again, seems sus. I'll assume you got a flashy thing or a light blade. Currently dead on board. Oh, exile and then light blade. That makes more sense. Yeah, there it is. That gets rid of the Monstrosity and the Pie Wielder. Ooh, but I also get a rat. That's Barrow Naughty. We'll have them dead on board because they block Sweet Tooth Witch. And then that's just lethal. Throw a pie in your face. Yep. Alright, GG. Wow, opponent didn't have a lot going on in their hand, did they? Level up! That's how those interact. So, yeah, with the Cooped Up, after you activate it with the trigger on the stack, you can respond to it with an instant speed effect. That allows them... that allows you to then sacrifice the Cooped Up for whatever bargain or whatever the heck. And that resolves, and since this has already been activated, then like it still gets exiled. It only works with instant speed stuff. It does not work with like it does not work with something like Celebrant. You can't like activate it and then play Celebrant, or you can't play Celebrant targeting the Cooped Up, because then if you activate the Cooped Up exiles first, and then your Celebrant has no target. Yeah, they just did not get a very interactive hand. Final boss time? Chat Super Gamba? Will I trophy? So your options are going 7-1, 7-2, or 6-3. And there's 3 options, which means got more of a range for your bets. Oh, that only lasted 60 seconds or 30 seconds. Whoops. Sorry. Should have made that last longer. Sorry. You got 30 seconds to Gamba. If you want to do it, you better do it now. Not a lot of time. Gotta go. Ooh, Quiet Ronin dropping big money on 7-2. Okay. Lot of people playing the odds and me going 6-3. I don't blame them. That is a 33-1 payout. If I don't win, someone's gonna get paid out big money. Let's go. Small money into big money? That's the dream every single day. Monkasteer. Alright. Let's do this. Hand's great. Magic to rate. Thinking of getting back into Arena after years of being away, where should you start? Well, if you've already played before, I think you might have an answer on what format you want to play. I mean, I would say something like... Constructed formats are going to be tough, because you gotta, like, if you really want to get a super good deck, getting the cards is a little tough. Yeah, I would say not Historic and not Alchemy, because those are just going to be very, very confusing. You don't have a torch, do you? You jerk ass. Alright, good. Oh yeah, there's also websites that you can find that just has several codes for free. For free, like, packs and experience and whatever. Do we really want to use this just to hit the Conceited Witch, or do I want to offer a trade? I kind of want to offer a trade. Yeah, because I'm fine if they don't as well. Like, if they trade, it could return Triumphant. Yeah, just Wicked Visitor. Kind of whatever. They'll stop with 2 red sources up, though. So they could have a trick of some kind. Oh, Minecart Devil? No, Monstrous Rage. That's worth good stopping. Now do you block? Still no. Okay. Let's go play this out as it is. I'm very much ahead, and having a 3/3 flyer looks great right now. And since I only got one other creature, so it's not gonna like hit a whole lot, and I want to be able to return Triumphant in the Sweet Tooth Witch because she is representing an extra 4 points of damage should she die by bringing her back and then throwing pies into their face. There's less free code now that they added to the mailbox to the game. There's still like enough websites out there with it though, right? Right now they're ostensibly at 7. Oh yeah. Rare Fox Bodyguard does not help. I don't have a second white. That is fine. Attack in. They'll probably block. Block. Bring the Sweet Tooth Witch back. Here's 4 damage alone, plus 3 in the air. This should be GG. Bear not as a blocker. You're attacking? No! No, opponent, not like this. That's not what you want to do. No, that was... I don't think they should have attacked there. Maybe they forgot the ability on the Sweet Tooth Witch. It's not a paid actor! Oh, maybe they just forgot. Death by pie! Just like that. Believers. The ones. Sound off. Let's go. Thank you so much. Knowing I had it. Yeah, that last attack was pretty aggressive. Like, they're already down quite a bit. Like, even if they just had a... Even keeping that back would allow them to even double block the Sweet Tooth Witch. There's a 2-to-1 payout for all the ones. Have some money. Alright. Getting another trophy is nice. What's in my mail? Anything? No. 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 Okay. Were you one of the believers, Marsh Toch? Is that what I'm seeing here? Won a bunch of money and now is spending a bunch of it. Won a bunch of... Oops. Sorry, Echo. Forcing me to gift out a sub. So someone in the chat's gonna get a free sub. Courtesy of courtesy of me, courtesy of Marsh Toast. Jared gifts a sub. Going out. Congrats to Sadie Smith. You got a free sub. Enjoy your emotes. Enjoy your ad-free viewing. Let's do another one. Can you have a meatball sub, please? Oh, man, that sounds good right now. I will not be doing any of the Alchemy Wild of Eldraine drafts because I've seen the Alchemy cards they've added, and quite frankly, fuck that. Here's the secret to drafting any Alchemy set. 99% of the time, if it's an Alchemy card, you take it, and then you win, because they are busted good. Just stupid good. We'll open up the Devouring Sugar Maw. I guess that's the best card out of the pack. If not that, maybe Hamlet Glutton? Everything else is kind of medium. Yeah, the pigs are good. I mean, there's a lot of good Alchemy cards that's just like, I don't want to deal with that. A lot of the Alchemy, all the Alchemy cards that show up, even like the ones not are rare, are just like, you play against it and it just feels bad. Alright. Second pick. Got a High Fate Negotiator, which I do think is a very good card. Ooh, there's also Stone Splitter Bolt. Probably better to pick up some removal. I wasn't very high on this card at first, but I think with how important Bargain is, I think I maybe undervalued this, so I might just grab the Stone Splitter Bolt, which I think is better than something like Kellen's Lightblade. I'm going to grab Stone Splitter Bolt. Going to pick 3. Frolicking Familiar. Love that guy. Might still be too early to really pick something here. Feed the Cauldron's fine, because that also goes into the Devouring Sugar Maw quite well. I wasn't grabbing that. God help me, I would take the Frolicking Familiar. I'll take the feed. Pick 4. Less exciting. A lot of not great white, like Protective Parents, Rhyme for Reindeer, not awesome. Slumbering Keep Guard is only really good in like one kind of deck. Could take the Not Dead After All for like protection. It could also just be picking up the Spell Stutter. Maybe considering going blue. Ooh, I say, as we get past the Thread Bind Click. Maybe go more into some control. Black might be drawing up if like the only black card here is Wicked Visitor. I like the click. Hey, Omniscience. Oh, that's a pick 6 flick a coin. Grand Ball Guest is also great. I think I want the Prankster a bit more. Just uncommon versus rare, really. Going to 7. No blue. Black cards are kind of meh. Grabby Giant in red, though, is great. Not super convinced that we're gonna play in the black. That's another flick a coin pick 8? Absolutely. You're just hoping for a blue-red spell payoff? I would love that. Of all the decks in the format, I think I enjoy playing the blue-red one the most, and I feel like I've had the most success with blue-red. Right now my red and blue play very well together. Got 2 fairies, which improves spell stutter. Flick a coin can give me treasure for the Threadbind Click. Alright, pick 9. This was the only red card in my opening pack, and it wheeled. That could be a very good sign. Let's take the Frantic Firebolt. Pick 10. Not crazy about any things. We'll just take the Crescendo to cut the color. Your Frolicking Familiar is still there. Please. That would make me happy. Happy Squid and Fox Evo, thank you both for the resubs. I greatly appreciate it. Pass that Frolicking Familiar? No, that's too bad. Don't love the misleading moats. Daredevil's fine. It's the best card here. Guess we'll take that one. Stopgap is great though. Alright, let's get rid of the black. Someone else took the Familiar, which means someone somewhere is going to be cutting blue, which is a bummer. I'm still not tied to blue, though I quite like it. Plus the other flick a coin. Okay. Let's see here. A pretty weak pack. Green is definitely not open, so I'm not looking to grab the Bramble Familiar. Ice Rod Sentry's fine, I guess. It's a 2/3 Vigilance. It does have the ability to tap down defenders. Usually not what this deck wants or cares about. It is a decent blocker. There's also something like Grand Ball Guests, but I don't really see that doing much for the deck either, and we could always see more. Yeah, I guess Ice Rock Sentry. Oh, we get past Scalding Viper. What are my other options here? 2-Headed Hunter's also really good. Ratcatcher Trainee, another Spell Stutter. I'd be happy with any one of these. I'm gonna go with the Scalding Viper. Tempo play, plus you can kind of burn out the opponent. And they just get past another 2-Headed Hunter anyway. Bench Transmuter's okay. Ratcatcher Trainee is also good. I haven't loved Merry Bards, but they're not the worst. And then we get past an Ice Out, which is also awesome. What do we have for bargain options? I guess got some treasures from Flick a Coin. I guess that's it. Edgewall Pack is also really good. Could grab Spreading Seas just as a bargain option and to mess with the opponent's mana. I could see that wheeling though. We'll take the Ice Out for now. I grab the Living Lectern. That is also a bargain option. Could also see Scarecrow Guide, because that can also provide a white for the Threadbind Click. Yeah, I could see Living Lectern wheeling. We'll go with that one. Archive Dragon I like. There is another Grand Ball Guest. There's also Balloona's Gatekeeper. It's probably supposed to be the Gatekeeper, even though I like the Dragon a lot. Yeah, we'll do that. Quick Studies, whatever. Redcap Thief, though. There's another treasure token. Aquatic Alchemist. Yeah, this is exactly what we want to see. More Aquatic Alchemists. 1 in blue for 1/3, but anytime you cast an instant sorcery, if it's for your first time, you get +2/+0 until end of turn. This little guy can do some beating. A bunch of other things I'm not really looking to play. Could take the Skewer Slinger just because it is a decent defensive creature. Not really looking to grab any of these. Bards. Probably won't make the cut. Another Scarecrow Guide is nice. Got the Lectern. I don't like the Mocking Sprite. That one toughness on it is a liability, especially with Flicker Coins. So I don't want to play that one. Going into here, we got another Aquatic Alchemist, which looks good. Although, how am I doing on spells? I got a lot of Venture spells. There, got the 2 flicks. Okay. Like that. Got 1 firebolt plus a stopgap. Do lack things like Torch the Tower. Yeah, that's still worth grabbing though. Ooh, Elusive Otter. 1 mana, 1/1 with prowess that can't be blocked by smaller creatures, but also has the green sorcery. You just give a bunch of +1/+1 counters onto things. Probably still the best card here, and I do have I have Scarecrow Guides and Treasure Generation. So this can absolutely make the cut. Edgewall in? Or another Alchemist. Probably Edgewall in. Because I have a lot of adventure creatures, and this grabbing back any one of them is fantastic. And it's fixing. Next pickup. I've already got 2 Flicker Coins. I'm not much interested in a third one. There is a Buyer's Attendance, though I do have a couple of high picks already. This also gives me 2 1/1 rats for bargaining options. Probably a Ratcatcher Trainee here. Another Edgewall Pack is good. Could go also Crystal Grotto. Go the Edgewall Pack. All reliable. It's kind of a safe pick. There we go, into the Fate Court. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Some card draw right at the end. Another Into the Fate Court or an Embereth Veteran. Don't think I need 2. And I'm not much interested in all the other cards. I have a 9 Crescendo already, so I guess an Embereth Paladin. Or Veteran, whatever. Snaremaster Sprite has not been a very good card, depressingly. An Ash? Do I have enough ways of making Ash good in this deck? I think I will grab a second stopgap, though. Now that I just found a lot of ways of being able to bargain it out. Yeah, Embereth Veteran also kind of gives us a bargain option, too, because it gives me a roll token. Man, I'm a little sad that the 4th Flicker Coin? Jeez. I'm a little sad that the Otter didn't make its way around to me. Oh yeah, if we had opened or got past a Johan, that also would have been excellent because we have so much adventure. Alright, let's see here. Let's take out the Ash. We can take out the Skewer Slinger. Move my spells over. I'm going to play 2 flicks. I don't think I want 3. Bards can go. Yeah, we are very creature heavy at the moment. Go down 1 Scarecrow. Take out the Ice Rot. Maybe I am supposed to take out the Edgewall Pack. No, I don't think so. Evil Guy, thank you for the resub. Yeah, I think I changed my mind. I think I'd take out the Veteran. I like all these others. Picklock Prankster. Instant or sorceries. I got 9 of them. Is that enough for it? Scarecrow gives us an extra source for Threadbind Clicks, Adventure, and Elusive Otters. I kind of want it. Maybe it's the trainee I don't need? How many bargain sources do I have? 1, I guess. 2. 3, 4. I guess that's not a whole lot, huh? Could I go down 1 land? No, I don't think so. I've got plenty of expensive things, and I've got plenty of things I want to pump mana into, especially with like Flicker Coins, being able to cast that and be able to cast something afterwards from the card draw. Even Ice Outs being like double blue. Being able to cast more after that. Don't think I want to cut a land. Yeah, so I can play this for either green or white, depending on what I've got. I can also see a world where I just don't really need the Minecart Daredevil. You might actually just be the weakest thing I got. You're basically a spell. Alright. I'll go with that. Got a decent amount of bargain options. Plenty of like bouncing and controlling. Some surprise double strike and thickies. Alright, chat. New deck! New prediction! Just had a big payout from that last trophy. Prankster may be my worst option. I don't think so. I think I like him more than the Daredevil. Because Prankster would be able to at least draw me an extra card. Especially since all of my spells are pretty impactful. Whereas the other guy is just like a more or less a combat trick on top of a pretty vulnerable body. And like, I'm not being so aggressive that I don't attack so much I can use the Daredevil to combat trick in. This looks excellent though. Very happy with that. There we go, Monstrosity. I already got my flick a coin target. They'll attack. I will not block. Thank you for the good luck. Nope. Try to get in for 3? Minecart Daredevil to save it. Huh. Alright. Guess it saved myself from 2 points of damage. I'll do it again. Plays Daredevil. Alright, I do want to be mana efficient. Oh, that's kind of hilarious. Now I can use the Threadbind Click to destroy the Minecart Daredevil when it attacks. I like that. Pretty new to Magic Andrew? Welcome to the stream, OP Shaft. How many matches are there in this Build-A-Deck mode? For either first to 7 wins or first to 3 losses. If I lose 3 times in a row, then it's only 3 matches. If I win 7 times in a row, it's only 7 matches. Then any combination between. Grabs a Scream Puff, though. That kind of sucks. I think I'm just supposed to play the flyer, huh? Do I block? Yeah. I can afford like one hit. And then goes feed the cauldron. Okay. That does ruin a couple of my plans. Yeah, I guess I just kind of dumped the hand here. Say no attacks. Maybe I was, and I'm supposed to just chump with Ratcatcher Trainee. Don't think I can really race them though when they got 17 life and 2 more food waiting for them. 4 cards still in hand. If they attack, probably attempt to double block with Threadbind Click and the Ratcatcher Trainee. I could get blown out, but if I go for like a triple block, then they could just do nothing and they still 3-for-1 me, so not great either way. Frantic Firebolt, not quite strong enough, though Threadbind Click goes in there. Okay. Or they just make it so a couple creatures can't block this turn. Alright, yep. No blocks. They get more food, and they have a Hasty Boy in hand, which I'll have to keep in mind. And then that post-combat anyway, alright. Drop him, make a treasure, drop the Edgewell pack. I am in pure defense mode. I'm face down on the ground sideways. They don't have a green source to play out the Gingerbread Hunter, thankfully. Could you relax a little bit, maybe, opponent? Maybe have a dead card in hand? That'd be nice. Don't. Oh, Hearth Elemental. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that alone might be enough to push him ahead. I would like a world in which Grabby Giant stays alive so I can activate it, start exchanging in some of these lands for other cards. This is still game 1, isn't it? Pretty sure. Okay, fine with that. What do I get out of this? Spiteful Hexmage? Sure. Don't know what that's about, but I don't trust it. It's not like a great bounce, because it only stops 1 mana. Yeah, it might be better just to play out Balloon as Gatekeeper, and then being able to activate Grabby Giant. I think I prefer that. This will be big enough to block their big stuff. So they play a 4/4 Trampler. You can block that with Balloon as Gatekeeper. Throw Grabby Giant and Edgewell Pack in front of Hearth Elemental. Okay, that's a land. Don't have anything. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, Bruiser comes down. And Voracious Vermin. Okay. I see. Looking to make the vermin bigger. Not awesome attacks. Excellent, okay. Still in this. Exchanging the land for a card draw. It's the stopgap. 2 stopgaps. Okay. None of these are good to bounce. It is not non-land permanent. I think I should just target one of their foods. Yep, okay. Maybe I should have just taken out a rat, just so they can't just swing that in for free damage. How do I get out of this? I have enough spells in the graveyard that Firebolt would be huge. They're coming in. Kind of want them to go all in on this Voracious Vermin plan, because then I can bounce that. Really weaken them. Morning, Ray Ray. What was the black-white deck record? The first one was like 1-3, but then our second one got 7 wins, 7-1. Let me do this first and just see what I draw. It could still also get like Stone Splitter Bolt or something like that. Aquatic Alchemist allows me to put instant or sorcery on top of my group deck. I get like a flick a coin. Block like that. I'm gonna take 1. I've got 7 mana. I think I just pass. That only goes up to being a 5/4. Oh, here we go. Go into the Fate Court. I'll draw 3 cards. Oh, land. Bargain away. Fairy token to get rid of the vermin. And then I can attack in for 9. They have a second Bellowing Bruiser that kills me. Yeah, I actually think I'm just sending the Edgewall pack. Stay defensive for the moment. You don't deal with Instagram and Twitter and all that stuff? You hear me talking about stories and go out to events taking photos and stuff? Is that stuff easy to send to Discord? The bot is supposed to do that. I actually set up a bot that was supposed to link to Instagram and Twitter and all that and automatically link and post things for me. And it has not worked in like 2+ years. So it's supposed to be. Okay, Firebolts. Phase back out the vermin. That said, I'm like so close to just revamping the entire Discord entirely, and it's possible that that might end up fixing it anyway. All right. What do you think here? 9 mana? Grab the Flicker coin, or do I grab something like into the Fate Court? Probably supposed to be Flick. That gives me a way of dealing with the vermin. Okay. Second Belling Bruiser kills me regardless. Oh, because of the sorcery. Balls! They had a green source, turns out. How do I stop that now? Stone Splitter, Bolt, and Frantic Firebolt are basically my only ways. They are not close to dying at all. Yeah, I think I'm actually okay just main phasing this. Ooh, Edgewall in. Already played out my land though. Oh, that was a mistake. So then I can use that to grab back. Probably balloon it. Ooh, no. Threadbind Click. But, oh, Oh, that sucks. Should not have played out that land. Should have done the card draw first. That sucks a lot. I have 12 cards left in the deck. Kinda running out of ways of winning. Like 5 lands left, give or take. The Final Fantasy set will be an official draft set, yeah. Which is tight. So absolutely I'm going to stream the crap out of that whenever it shows up. I don't think they attack. Right. Guess they're double checking to make sure Living Lectern wasn't instant speed, which it isn't. Gonna cash in Living Lectern for a card. Also get a Scry off Aquatic Alchemists. I don't think I'm gonna die. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Damn it. And scry another land to the bottom. Okay. There's only... there's not a lot of lands left in the deck. There's 10 cards left. There's like maybe 2 more lands. One of them's at the bottom. More importantly, how do I win? They make Mini Rat. They go Mini Rat. Jesus Christ, where have you been? Alright. Let me grab back here. Might need to grab back Aquatic Alchemist, put Flick a Coin back on top. Play Aquatic Alchemist. I'll have 2 removal spells. Could also grab back Scalding Viper. Bounce one of the rat tokens. Didn't count my mana. I just assume I have enough to do all of this. I do. Good. Does still have the issue of like... I don't think I can attack. I would go down to 1. They have so much food left. Have an emergency firebolt. An elusive otter would also be nice. Like all my plays are basically to not die. I'm not getting anything to win. Y'all just haven't been there. I pretty much need to like top deck like Elusive Otter, which would let me slap in for $1 billion. They have their own flicker coin, I'm dead. Do I have a way of doing lethal next turn? 4, 7. Flicker coin is 8. No, they also got $1 billion food. Alright. Blech. Yeah, they're still at 18 life. Alright, flick. Scarecrow's a blocker. I still have 1 land at the bottom, so I think there's 1 more land somewhere in these 7, and then counter spells, Stone Splitter Bolt, 2-headed Hunter, Picklock Prankster. I think I just gotta go for it here. I guess. I mean, they're in top deck mode too, and I gotta start applying pressure. Like, they have so much food. Yeah, eat up. I mean, if they got anything, like I just lose here, so whatever. Again, with only 8 cards left in the deck, and they got all the time in the world to stall out. Kinda just needed to get in there. Oh, this is grindy. Back for seconds. Alright, GG. Ugh. I feel like all the cards I wanted and or needed were at the bottom of the deck. Also, not being able to play out the edge wall in right away was a bit of a misplay. Like, just having that even a turn sooner would have been huge. Alright, well, next game. I go first. Looks good. I'm just gonna play Picklock Prankster. Yeah, that was one game. It's Magic, baby. Do a Hopeful Vigil. Yep. Seems good. And we found the Elusive Otter. And I do have a way of making a treasure for it and for the Threadbind Click. This might be a little greedy. I'm going to turn this Living Lectern for another card and get my Scry on. Yeah, make sure to hit my land drops. This gets it just out of range for a candy grapple unless they have a bargain or a hooped up. I got a flicker coin. That was red cap thief. Treasure. Ariet's Whisper. Discard 2 cards. Wow. Jerk. That's kind of perfect. Boink! There we go. Finally got another land. In for 2. Now I do have ice out technically. Savior of the Sleeping, 2/3 vigilance. Whenever you lose an enchantment, you get to get a +1/+1 counter. Okay, resolves. And they have nothing else? No, they definitely got something, because otherwise they would not have kept up black-white. Like, the auto-tapper would not have done 3 white mana if they had nothing else. Scared? Can I leave up the ice out here? Nah, let's play out the giant. I can't actually cast this because I have nothing to bargain. Second Savior of the Sleeping. Okay. Not quite how I wanted this to go. You have exactly 6 mana. I guess they can activate a cooped up, which would give their Saviors of the Sleepings +1/+1. I'm gonna go the Alchemist, leave up, Threadbind, click, coop, ice out, flick a coin. Or even activating the Grabby Giant, but probably not. God, struggling on lands. Gonna pop both right away? Alright. Nice. Scalding Viper. Super good here. Or I can just destroy it. How much it cost? It does cost 3. I think it's better I just kill it. Bargain away 1 treasure. Heal at 6. Just to stop, because if I bounce it, they can still activate Hopeful Vigil to get another +1/+1 counter and all that. Edgewall in. No target for it though. Frickin' Ashiok! Cool!
Rising thoughts.
Bounce? I want to keep my white mana if I can help it. Alright. Ice out the Ashiok seems good. Can't have that. Ah, Scalding Viper! Get scalded! It's hot! Absolutely block there. Alright, refresh the hand. Do I have a reason for this treasure? Threadbind Click, even though that's got Vigilance. Only attacking for 2. I can take the 2. I'll take the 2. It's fine. I'll be patient. Another stockpiling Celebrant. Okay. Now it's getting annoying. Opponent needs to relax. And then I only got... five mana afterwards. I'm gonna get real low on life here. Not quite dead, but woo, might be looking at old 1 hit point Jared pretty soon. Not dead. Alright, let's get the spell stutter. An Edgewall in Besotted Nightback. I think I have to let this resolve. Because that way I still have a blocker? Yeah, why not? Not dead yet. Just not looking great for your boy. Yeah, the only thing they can get back is Besotted Knight, right? Yeah. Okay. This is huge. Big plays. Big plays. Hit that. Bargain, stopgap, bounce you. Whoop. Get rid of that. Play gatekeeper. We're stabilizing. Hold. Oh! Come on! Not like this. That sucks so much. Now I'm dead. I'm dead to Wicked Visitor. Alright. Ugh. Two games in a row, I just felt like it's playing from behind the entire time. What do I need to change here? Maybe I do need to bring in something like Ice Rot Sentry, just for have a little more protection early on. What was the ability that killed you? The Wicked Visitor has it, so if any one of his enchantments went to the graveyard, I would lose a life. So you can sacrifice Hopeful Vigil, I would lose a life. And if I block any of his creatures, they all had enchantments on them, I would also lose a life. Two-Headed Hunter has not shown his face. I think we've seen every other card. Let's go down the trainee and up the ice. No. Need more creatures in general. Could also bring in the Skewer Slinger if I wanted to be a little more defensive. Skewer Slinger over Picklock Prankster. Could see that. And go down one stopgap. Let's try it that way. Okay. I get to go first this time. Is this my first time on the play? And actually looks pretty good too. Would love to find one more land. Right game, be cool, thank you. I'm gonna assume you have a grapple. Witch's Vanity. Say no to that one. Let's get this sentry down. This gives me a bounce. Maybe another land. I got a couple of tempo play options. Do lack a bargain for Stone Splitter Bolt, so this is a little on the weak side at the moment. Red Cap Thief. That is not something I want to bounce. I'll decline to do that. So now that they have a grapple, kind of force them onto the Alchemist if they want to be mana efficient. This does give me Stone Splitter Bolt and Johann Stopgap bargain options. Titanic Growth? Not what I was expecting. Got me. They also had to use their treasure for that, which is great. And also, I guess they're maybe just kind of 3 colors and not even necessarily red-black. Like, you wouldn't splash for Titanic Growth. Rare Fox Punch, sure. Still don't really want to bounce it because that treasure seems pretty important for them. Guess I just firebolt for 4. I'll do 2 damage. Howling Galefang. That tempo play like I mentioned. Another 2. Play out the Scalding Viper. Galefang's back. I bounce again. Finally grapples, but I still gotta sizzle him for 1. Howling Galefang one more time. I can't quite double spell the way I want. Might be better just to play out the 2 threats. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Another land. Oh, Witchstalker Frenzy. Rip. That what they've been holding on to this whole time? I don't... No, they had the grapple as well. Still like 2 cards in hand. Hold. Still want to be on the lookout for like Hamlet Gluttons or anything like that in case I need to blast them. Maybe they're probably splashing black for removal. Would be my guess. Probably should not have played that mountain first. Okay. Just gonna put that firebolt right back on top. There you go. Spellbook Vendor. It does get him a scry. Going to bottom is great news. I shoot you for 8. Go 4. I'll play the Aquatic Alchemist, and I can leave up Stone Splitter Bolt for a total of 4 damage. Or even a Grabber Giant. Treasure, should I need it. Utopia Sprawl. Okay, that kind of does nothing. Agatha's champion. Okay. So now that allows him to fight. To which I can respond. Bargain. Sacrificing the rat. Heal it 4. And they could do this and attack in, and I can just block with the Aquatic Alchemists, and then they got nothing on board. Looking good? Believers? Remember when that one deck had a vendor? Not really. They topped it. I gotta get rid of this Spellbook vendor, it's too good. Still have an instant speed thing in hand. Stone Splitter Bolt. Okay. Alright. But I've got all things in the world with this cast. Like, I think just the Menace creature alone should do it. Yep. Woo! That was a tight one. There we go. At least got some win out of his deck, am I right? This deck is scrappy. I go first. Scarecrow Guide says I can keep. It's probably a mistake. Gingerbread! You bitch. Never not had it. Ground Seal? Sorry, what? Cards in graveyards can't be the targets of spells or abilities. Okay. That's fine with me. Yeah, rip Aquatic Alchemist Adventure, I guess? I don't think I'd do this yet. I'd almost rather wait until I have a flyer down. Maybe they just need bargain stuff, and it's like a 2-mana cantrip that gives you a bargain fodder for later, I guess? I don't know. Nice. Look at all those lands. Gonna swing in for 3. Don't want to not be able to do that. Yeah. Would also turn off Spectre of Mortality. I don't think this Spectre of Mortality say target cards. I don't think it says target cards. Spend your mana and your food. Alright, they certainly dumped a hand. I have 6 mana total. Let's do it this way. Get the treasure out. Oh my gosh. Opponent's kind of hitting the dream to get everything they want. That was my treasure for elusive otter, sadly. I think he's got to go for it. Nah, I think I just got to start stabilizing here. Losing out on that adventure is a feel bad. Still a lot of damage. Need all my Flicker coins, please. All of them. That's not it. Does not say target? Yeah, so it would not stop Spectre of Mortality then. Flashes Instinct Blade Assassin. Jeez, opponent! Relax! Flick a coin? Can I get a flick, please? It does look like I've maybe drawn a couple more lands than they did. Maybe a few. I'm gonna go down at 2. If they got anything to stop the flyer, I'm kind of done. Flick a coin. Hello? Can I get a flick? Oh, now it doesn't matter. You are... Alright. That's game. Firebolt, flick. Hell, Scalding Viper, Stone Splitter Bolt.
Sweet.
Any of them, please? Spray Plays, thanks for the resub. Also, Cyphus Kirby, thanks for converting your Prime sub to a Real Boy sub. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's a 1 in 3 dummy done name moment if I've ever seen it. I guess this deck was missing a couple key cards. Maybe it was like maybe more ice outs. Torch the Towers for sure. Would have been great. In that last match, if any of the flicks had shown up, I think I would have been stabilizing pretty well. Or even the Scalding Viper to start bouncing some of their tokens. Oh man, a Skewer Slinger actually hit the battlefield. That would have been a great blocker for all their stuff. I put him in the deck and he didn't even show up. What a jerk. All right, I'm going to wrap up the YouTube recording here. So if you're watching on the Stream Bods channel, thanks for watching some Magic Monday. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Munchers. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope it was chill. Just have something on in the background while you're doing whatever it was you were doing. But thanks for watching the VOD YouTube. See you later.